welcome to my channel. If you are passing by, hi, my name is Karina, also known as Ohmglashes, and welcome to my floor in my makeup room. So I decided to do a declutter video. I have the mindset for 2022 that I really want to go into this year with not hoarding makeup for one, overbuying for makeup, and really minimalizing the amount of makeup that I actually use. This is my job, and I'm very grateful for all the makeup that I get for free and that I get to buy and that I get to review for you guys. I'm super grateful for all of that, but it can get very overwhelming. And being honest with you guys, I mainly wear makeup, like heavy makeup, the days that I film, which is 3 days out of the week, and then the rest of the days I am very barefaced or with no makeup. So I am going to get rid of tons and tons of makeup. I will try to get rid of like more than half of my makeup collection, and I don't have a huge makeup collection by any means, but it's still a lot to the average person. And can we normalize not having drawers and drawers full of makeup? There's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong, and I know that can be like total makeup goals for anybody. It used to be makeup goals for me at one point, but now I'm just like, I'm kind of over that phase. So let me know if you guys are hoarders of makeup, or if you're good at just recycling your makeup out. So anyways, that's what today's video is going to be about today. Yeah, we're just going to get right into decluttering. If you like this type of content, definitely subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my uploads. And with that said, Cleo's over there wanting to get out. Cleo, you want to get out? She's always in here with me. But anyways, with that said, grab your cafecito and let's get to decluttering. Alright, you guys, we're going to start with this first drawer. So as you can see here, I have all my bronzing powders, right? I have some creams. I do have other bronzers in other drawers. So my main goal here is to minimize as much bronzers as I can, and obviously keeping a few. I am going to keep more than like the usual, but I'm still going to really minimize the amount of products that I have, keeping it realistic, but yet something I can work with when I film videos for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to try not to go into too detail into each palette because I don't want this video to be too long. I mainly want to focus on decluttering my makeup. I have here some Patrick Ta. This is a product that I do like. I don't use it as much, but I don't have very many high-end products like this, and whenever I film a full face of high-end makeup, I definitely want something so I can use. So I am going to keep this one. This is an LA Color. This is an LA Colors bronzer. I'm not going to keep that. I love the Anastasia cream bronzer, and I actually use this one, so I'm keeping that one. Hard Candy, this one didn't really work on me. It's a little too light, so I'm not going to keep this one. One of my favorite bronzers from Fenty Beauty and Island Tinks, I'm going to keep that one. This one, I've tried it so many times and I'm just not that crazy for it, so I'm not going to keep it. This one is actually one of my favorites from the drugstore. It's really nice and I love the color, so I am going to keep that one. Here I have the Anastasia one. This one, honestly, I learned not to like love it anymore, so I'm not going to keep this one. This little NARS Laguna bronzer, I really like it when I'm a little bit darker, so keeping that tiny one. I have a cream bronzer from Lancome. I'm not going to keep that. I actually have two of these. I don't know why or how that happened, so I'm going to get rid of one. This is Essence, the Glowing Goddess bronzer, by the way. Really nice for the price. Then I have this one by ColourPop and Jet Set. I believe these were all like limited edition. This one does have a little bit of sparkle to it. Don't use it that much. I'm gonna get rid of it. Cover FX bronzer. It's really nice. As you can see, it's super dirty. Oh my gosh. I do love this one, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one is one of my new favorites from LYS. It's a brand that I just recently discovered and I have fallen in love with, so I'm gonna keep that one. All of these are Laura Mercier blushes. For some reason I have them in here, but honestly there's a few of these that I don't use, so let me go through them and decide which ones I'm going to keep. Obviously, if you know me, I'm also going to keep this beautiful blush because this one is honestly such a rare color that I don't have, and all the other ones are gorgeous, but I just realistically don't ever use them, so I'm going to get rid of all these colors. Keeping my e.l.f. cream bronzer, obviously my Rare Beauty. I love it. The Kat Von D gel contour, I did not like it. I've used it so many times and I don't get the point of it. It's very sheer. It's just not for me. So I'm not going to keep this one. I have all these like really intense blushes from Kat Beauty and I love the pigment on these. But I just don't ever use them. I have so many blushes, so I'm going to get rid of these. This is a Physicians Formula bronzer. One of my favorites as well from the drugstore. I think this thing is like expired because if you see it, it looks very nasty and like bumpy and it smells weird. So I'm going to throw this one away. And this is the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer that I use as a bronzer as of lately, and I really, really like it. I'm going to have to show it to you guys in one of my videos coming soon. Let's move on to here. MAC Hello. All-time favorite. Gotta keep her. The NYX Matte Bronzer. I know so many people like this bronzer. I just, for some reason, like, it's too red for my taste, so I'm not going to keep that one. I do love Miss Jaclyn Hill's bronzer. I really like the formula, so we're going to keep her. This one. No, these, I gotta let them go. This collection never returned from ColourPop and Becky G, so I'm going to get rid of these. I'm also going to get rid of this one because it was limited edition. Obviously, you guys can't access it anymore. The Pure Bronzer. This one is really nice. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. This one, I don't really use it as much. Milani, one of my favorite bronzers. It's so silky and creamy. My Juvia's Place bronzer. This one is actually a little light, but I still really like the formula. And then back here, I have two of the Laura Mercier cream bronzer sticks. I think these are way too light for my skin tone, so I'm going to pass on those. I decided to separate my bronzers for now. Drugstore, high-end, probably high-end cream bronzers, and then whatever bronzers don't fit, I will put them to the side. I think I need to get me some more of these bins. I do have more bronzers pretty much scattered around, so you will see them pop up here and there. So now we're going to move on to the next drawer, and I also went ahead and cleaned it. This is the highlight drawer. This is probably one of the like messiest ones in my eyes. It's very, I mean, all of them are unorganized, let's be real. Let's go through them quickly. This is the makeup. This is one by Makeup Revolution, which is actually one of my favorites, so definitely going to keep her. Let's see, Ofra, one of my favorites, but I recently got a little Ofra package from them and it comes with the highlighter already, so I'm not going to keep it because I think my sister would actually love this and I'm going to see her tomorrow. I have the Mega Honey highlighter, this one from Makeup Obsession. It's really good, but I don't ever use this brand anymore, and I don't really use this in general, but I love it. So I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. This one is super, super gorgeous, but honestly, I just don't use it all that often, and I believe this collection is no longer available, so I'm going to get rid of that. The Pixie by Petra. This one is really nice, but I only use this one shade, and I'm pretty sure I have this shade in other highlighters, so I'm going to get rid of her. Miss Jaclyn Hill. This highlighter is really nice, and it's probably one of my favorite formulas. So I am going to keep this one. I really do like it. I just need to see it more because it hides behind all the makeup. So let's keep her. Liquid highlighters, I honestly don't really use that many. This one is the only one that I've been using by Fenty Beauty, so I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of the Hoola Glow highlighter. These two as well, I don't really use them. See, here's another bronzer. And then I'm also going to get rid of this like Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter. I lost a lid to it a long time ago and it just gets messy and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to get rid of that one. One of my favorite highlighters at the moment is by LYS. It's gorgeous. This one, I've been really using it a lot lately, so I'm going to keep it for a little bit longer. This one as well. This one is from A Great Small Business. I will have her name listed down below if I do remember. If not, remind me, you guys. But these are so affordable and they're so pretty. Look at the colors. So definitely going to keep hers. I have this one from Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero. Honestly, I keep it because Nicole is like an OG and I love her. I relate to her so much, and she just became a mom, so I just like to keep this one because I love Nicole. Literally, that's the only reason why I keep it. Amazing highlighter from the drugstore. Gotta keep her. Makeup Forever is one of my favorite highlighters of life, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one I'm gonna get rid of. This one I'm gonna get rid of. This one I love from Nabla. And then I'm going to get rid of this one by Fenty. It's just a shade that I don't use. This one by Michaela. It's beautiful as an inner corner highlight. LA Colors Strobing Highlighter. This one I'm going to keep for the days that I do like dollar looks or something like that. The NYX Born to Glow. This one is really pretty, but it is really sparkly. So I might play with this one for eyeshadow. So I'm going to keep that one. This one from Laura Mercier. I love to use it when I'm doing a softer glow, so it looks more like my skin. So I am going to keep that one. Highlighters is the one thing I struggle getting rid of. I'm also going to get rid of this one from Wet n Wild. Amazing drugstore. I love this one. I haven't used it in a minute. KKW, I know it's coming back and I really like her formula, so keeping. This one is a shade I don't ever use. It's like a rose gold. This one from Annette, I liked it, but I don't use it. I'm gonna get rid of that. This one is a little too yellow for me, so getting rid of that. This one is really nice, and I love the shade of this, like the undertone of this, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. This one, it's okay. I actually like the one from Laura Mercier, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Iconic London Drops. These are amazing, but I just don't use them. I'm pretty sure here I have another Ofra yeah, this is broken, so I'm just gonna top that one out. Pixie by Petra. I don't really use this one. This one is perfect for the Amrezy dupe, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one is really pretty and it's so old, but this is a color I don't use anymore, so getting rid of that. This one is the Amrezy one. Hello, Iconic. I'm never getting rid of this one. But if you guys want a dupe, this one is actually a dupe for it. So do I need both? No. But I'm going to keep them. Getting rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this one, and this one. I'm not really into like loose highlighters anymore. Getting rid of this one. This one I'm keeping, the Rem Beauty. It's one of my current favorites. Getting rid of this one. Getting rid of this one. Keeping this one. Alright, we're going to move on to the foundation drawer. This one is probably going to be so hard because I love collecting foundations. It's definitely one of like my hobbies. So let's just get right through it. This palette, honestly, I don't even ever touch it. But I'm not going to keep it. I honestly don't love the formula. It's a little dry for my taste. The Tarte foundation, never loved it, never returned it. Of course, me being me. So I'm gonna get rid of that. This one I haven't used in a long time. I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one, I need to find the right foundation shade for me because these are too dark and the undertone is just off. This one, I don't like it, you guys. I don't know if I'm not using it right, but I'm gonna give it one more try before I get rid of it. I've only tried it twice, so I know that Juicy Jazz loves this, but she has beautiful skin, so I don't know if that matters. Beauty Creations, one of my favorite full coverage drugstore foundations. Keeping She Glad, one of my favorite foundations. Full coverage and mattes. CoverGirl, haven't used her in a while. All of these from Wet n Wild as well. These are way too oily for my skin, so we're going to get rid of that one. This one is the wrong undertone for me. Getting rid of that one. This one, these are probably honestly old, the Matte Ambition. So I need to get rid of these, find my right shade, and yeah, getting rid of those. This one doesn't match me, so I'm going to get rid of that. Love this foundation. It's super airy and light on the skin. I'm going to keep that one. I've tried to hold on to this foundation for so long, but the shade is just not for me. So as much as I don't want to get rid of it, I need to buy the correct shade for me because I do love this foundation. It looks really nice. Getting rid of this one. Getting rid of these. I just don't like these personally. This foundation, it was alright. I'm going to get rid of that one and that one. This one is the one that I do like though, the Maybelline Dream Urban. It's almost like a BB cream and a CC cream, but it's not that. Well, it has good coverage. And I love that it has SPF. So I do keep this one for the days that it's like summer. Obviously, I'm going to keep the It Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation. I have this Hailey's foundation. I honestly never really cared for it. I love her setting powder. Her foundation, not so much. Love the Maybelline Fit Me, but this is a dewy and I'm no longer I can no longer use this. I used this foundation a lot when I was pregnant because my skin was amazing, but now I'm oily and obviously dewy, and oily skin, it's just a no. Love the e.l.f. Camel CC Cream foundation, but Honestly, only need one, and I'm pretty sure medium 330W is my foundation shade, so I'm going to get rid of these. This one, I bought the wrong shade. It's way too light, so I'm going to get rid of that one for now. This one as well, don't really use it. Getting rid of that one. One of my favorite foundations that is like a liquid coverage foundation from Catrice, keeping that one. Love the Milani, keeping her. NARS matte foundation, it's also amazing. This one is my all-time favorite holy grail foundation, especially the pouch one. It's really nice. I'm pretty sure this is like an Amazon thing only. Keeping that one. This is my other She Glam foundation. Love it. This one as well. It's an amazing full coverage foundation that's super light on the skin. I'm going to keep. This one is also pretty new by Lawless. I love this one as well. It's so nice and very light. Good apple. Beautiful foundation. Super full coverage, but it is not my shade. It is medium 048 and it just looks too light on me. And this one doesn't wear well on my skin as much as I would love for it too. So I'm going to get rid of that. I never used this one, so I am going to get rid of this one. Right here, I have all my blushes. I have to buy organizers. I'm just such a procrastinator, okay? So we're going to get rid of tons of these because I have so many colored blushes, or so many peach colored blushes, I'm sorry. And I really need to get through this, so let's go through them. Patrick Ta, we're going to keep the one and only drugstore palette you will ever need. By the way, BH Cosmetics, I believe, is filing for bankruptcy, so if you guys can get anything from BH Cosmetics, get it now. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to get rid of this one. Keeping both of these Milani since they are newer. One of my favorite drugstore blushes, keeping her. This is actually my favorite blush from ColourPop. It's so pretty. It's called Sorrento. I'm sure I have a million colors like this one, but there's something about this specific color, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to get rid of this one, keeping this one by Artist Couture. I'm going to get rid of this one. I did just recently buy this, but they don't even show up on my skin, so I'm getting rid of that and getting rid of this. Love this one, and then this one is a little bit newer. The colors are super fun, so I'm going to keep that one. Current favorite palette, Mel Cosmetics, keeping it. This one I don't really reach for, so I'm going to get rid of this one. And this one I love because it has a highlight next to it. So I'm going to keep that one, get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this one by Essence. Love this one. Love all my little Rare Beauty ones, the cream blushes. I don't use this one. Getting rid of that. Keeping this one. I am going to keep both of these because I do use cream blushes lately. This one might be a repeat, yep, so I'm going to keep and get rid of one. This one is a really pretty mauve, and I don't have a lot of mauve blushes, so I'm going to keep that one. If you've been watching me, you know this is my all-time favorites. Getting rid of this one, getting rid of this one, getting rid of this one. This one I'm going to keep by Jaclyn Hill. Getting rid of this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and get rid of that. This one is the Milani Luminoso. Keeping. I'm going to keep these from e.l.f. I'm going to get rid of Carity. This one I like. This one I like. So this drawer right here is the last one, and this one I'm actually just going to leave it as it is. This is where I keep all my brushes that I'm not using anymore, and then sometimes I just throw in here some new makeup palettes that I probably need to play with. So let's pretend we didn't see that, okay? We have moved on to the right side of the drawer. I am going to do the glass top towards the end, but for now, let's look at this drawer, which is the skincare drawer. I love skincare, as you can tell, but then I'm really bad at trying new things, so who understands me? Let's go through this really quick. Eye cream, I use this every day. Argan oil, are you kidding me? Too oily for me. I don't use this. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow. This one is actually old. Look at that. That looks pretty nasty, so let's actually throw that away. Love this one. I use that a lot. This one as well is really, really good. I'm going to keep both of these. This one I'm almost done with, the Mario Badescu Lip Balm. I'm going to keep that one. I don't use this one. I don't use this one. I don't use this one. I don't use this. I don't use this. This one, I use it when my skin is super dry. It's hyaluronic acid, so I do use that one. This one I don't use. This one I don't use. Here's a little razor. This one I do use. This one I use as well from e.l.f. It's amazing. This one I need to take it downstairs because I need a good eye cream for nighttime. This one underneath makeup does not work. Trust me. This one I'm not going to use. This is a sample. I'm not going to use. And I'm going to take these out. This one is Amazing Glassy Skin Balm, but right now, honey, no, not with this weather. Oil. This is a lip scrub. I'm not going to use that one. This one I actually really like. I am going to keep that one. This one I'm almost done with it, so I'm just going to finish it up. One of my favorite glow creams whenever you want like a natural glow, especially for those no makeup days. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of this one. I used to like it, but it gets way too sticky. This one is a really nice like under eye primer slash cream. I don't use this. I don't use this. I do use this. This one, I use it all the time from Glow Recipe. I'm going to keep this one. It's my favorite from Paula's Choice. I'm going to keep, actually no, I'm going to get rid of that one. That one's actually cold. Getting rid of that one, getting rid of this one, getting rid of that one. I'm only going to keep one e.l.f. I'm going to keep that one, so I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of this, and this. Lip scrub from e.l.f. Definitely a must. These are all little samples. I need to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need these. I'm probably going to hand them over to my daughter. Next drawer is my primer drawer. This one isn't too bad. I did clean this out a little bit before my mom left. Actually, before that. So it's been a few months. So let's definitely go through it. I'm going to tell you right away which ones I will be keeping. These two, this one I'm going to get rid of. NYX Marshmallow. Paula's Choice. Definitely a must for the summer if you're oily. The Professional is one of my favorites. This one, I really like it as a cream, actually. So this one should stay in that drawer. This one doesn't really do much for my skin, so we're going to get rid of that. One of my favorites, if you can't tell, from e.l.f., it's pretty much almost gone. Keeping that one, keeping this one, and this one. We're going to keep this one as well. I'm actually going to get rid of this one because technically this one and the Power Grip do almost exactly the same. This one, I do like it, but I feel like there's better primers out there, so I am going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of this. Rare Beauty, one of my favorites. Getting rid of this one, the Lip Bar, Makeup Forever Primer. Getting rid of that one. Getting rid of this one. This one is one of my favorite No Pores Primer. Getting rid of this. This one, I haven't given it enough chances. This one needs to be moved out of here, so I'm going to put that to the side. I am going to get rid of this one. It doesn't really do anything for my skin. One of my favorite primers from Touch and Soul. This one is really nice. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I'm going to keep the Cookies and Cream. I'm going to get rid of this one. It's a little too oily for me. This one as well made me super oily. Classic Poreless Putty Primer. Obviously, we need to keep this one. This one doesn't really do anything for my skin. Same with this one. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that. This one is a really nice mattifying primer from Palladio. This one I'm going to get rid of. Keep, get rid of this. This one makes me way too oily. I wish I can get away with this, but makes me too oily. This one is old. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Doesn't really do much for my skin. I'm going to get rid of those, and then I'm going to keep this Pro Filter by Fenty. Next, we're going to move on to the powder drawers. Again, this is one of those things. You can tell what I like to collect and what I don't because I have an abundance of it. So let's quickly go through it. Laura Mercier Celestial Light. This is too light for my skin tone. Haven't used this one in months. It's nice, but it does show up a little dark on me. So I am going to get rid of that. Love the Milani Make It Last for the summer. Makes me, like, it takes all the oil away. The She Glam powder, it's okay, so I'm not going to keep. This one, I love it, you guys, but I swear it oxidizes on me, so I'm going to keep it and keep a closer eye on it. Maybe it's been the foundation, so I'm going to keep that one. My favorite Makeup Forever bronzer setting powder in the shade Banana, keeping. Love the Beauty Creations powder foundation. I think this one I'm going to move it to the powder foundation, or to the foundation drawer. And then I have a mini Laura Mercier. I'm going to get rid of this one because they just sent me their anniversary style or size setting powder, and it's humongous, so I don't need so many of them. This one is one of my favorite oil absorbing powders. I don't use it on camera much, but during the summer I do like to retouch with this one, and it's super nice. It's by the brand Skin Food. This is a new purchase and one of my current favorites from Rare Beauty. Again, another Laura Mercier powder that I'm going to set to the side. I'm going to get rid of this one. Retouch by Haley, the best powder hands down. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm also going to get rid of this. This doesn't even belong here. This one I'm going to get rid of. This one I'm going to get rid of. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder is amazing. This one, it's old, so I'm going to get rid of that. Definitely keeping my Charlotte Tilbury powder. This one by LYS, it's really nice, but it is a little too yellow, so I am going to pass on this one. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this old Haley's one, and then I'm going to keep this one by Believe Beauty. I'm going to get rid of the porcelain because I have one, and then I have this small one that I haven't used. One of my favorite brightening powders for underneath the eyes from KKW. Keeping that one. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this one. This is a pressed powder by Koki. This one is my favorite setting powder from LA Colors. Obviously, I have backup, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to keep the NYX one instead of the Milani because I just now remembered that I love this one so much more than the Milani. This one has a more silky finish than this one. So I'm going to keep this one and then get rid of that. This one obviously needs to go in the trash, and this one belongs in the highlight drawer. I'm gonna keep CoverGirl True Blend Minerals in the shade Banana. I have translucent. I don't need so many of them. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. This one. This one I'm gonna keep. I don't have a lot of pressed powder, so I am gonna keep this one. This one is one of my favorite baking powders from Too Faced, but they don't make this anymore, and I already have a new like pressed powder, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this one, and then here is the other backup from JCat, so I'm gonna keep this. I love this one for mattifying my skin. I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm also going to keep this one in the shade Honey by Laura Mercier because this one's really good. I'm gonna keep my favorite powder foundation, which is the Aquasurance. I have two backups, so I'm gonna keep those. Alright, you guys, the last drawer on here is full of like more bigger palettes, like bronzer palettes and blush palettes that didn't fit in the other one. So again, let's go through this one. I'm gonna get rid of this. This one, honestly, I'm gonna get rid of it. I never ever use it. This one is a beautiful highlighter, but I don't really reach for it anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I am going to keep this one, maybe, depending on how many bronzers from the drugstore I keep. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I wasn't a big fan of the LA Girl bronzer. I have to try them again, so I'm going to give them a second chance. So I'm gonna put them on the yes pile for now. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this. This one, I don't really like it from e.l.f., so I am going to get rid of that. From LA Colors bronzers, I'm only going to keep this one, and then I'm going to get rid of these two. One from Makeup Revolution, one from LA Colors. This one is amazing from the drugstore because it's bronzers, contours, and setting powders from the brand Cobb. I don't know what happened to them, if they're still available at Walmart, but this one is one of my favorite bronzers. As you can see, it's very used. One of my favorite highlighting palettes, but I don't even know if this is available because it was a collab, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This one I like to keep because it's super affordable. It's like $6, and it has many shades to set and bronze, and I like to use this sometimes when I do drugstore tutorials, so I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one by Huda, and this one by LA Colors. Girl, it's late, I need to go to sleep. This one, as you can see, it's very well loved and used, so I'm gonna keep this one because I genuinely use that one all the time. This one by, what is this? Private Society. It's beautiful, but honestly, I don't use it all that often. I have some huge lashes here that I don't wear anymore, so I'm going to get rid of these. And then, of course, I'm going to keep my Carly Bible and Il Makiage. So let's go through the drawer really quick. I'm getting rid of this one. Keeping this. Keeping this. Keeping this. This one. These I've already used, and honestly, I'm the type of person that I'll use them once and then will probably not reach for them again, so I'm going to get rid of these. I did recently declutter these, and I'm going to keep both of these because these are drugstore palettes, and I haven't even played with them, so I'm going to keep that one. I love the Mario one, keeping that one. This one by Huda Beauty is beautiful, but I'm not going to use it anymore. I know myself, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is what I use to color in my hairline, so definitely keeping her. This is a new palette that I have to play with still, so I'm going to keep these two palettes. I've already used them, and I know I'm not going to use them, so we're going to get rid of those. This one is actually a really this one is one of the best pigmented blue eyeshadow palettes from the drugstore by Profusion. I am going to keep that one. This one I want to keep for the fact that I didn't really ever get to play with it, so let's keep her. All my Jaclyn Hill palettes, I am going to keep them because you guys love that. And I love them too. And then this one from NYX, I'm going to get rid of. I'm keeping this one since it's a newer purchase. My favorite palettes, the EXO palette, I'm going to keep that one. I'm also going to be keeping all the big ColourPop palettes. I just got to clean that. And then I have here a primer and a little shimmer thing and a brush. So let's see what we have here. These palettes, I have to keep some of these because honestly, Glamlight does not get the recognition that they deserve. Their palettes are so good, but obviously I don't need all of them, but then again, I do. So I am going to keep these for now. I keep this up here, Sassy Sienna. This is one of my favorite palettes from Dose of Colors, but I don't use them anymore, so let's get rid of these. This has to be my favorite from BH Cosmetics, the entire Sweet Shop. It's amazing. This one is so pretty, so let's keep that one. This one, you guys, I literally bought it, never used it. Tell me why I'm like this. So I'm going to get rid of this one. The BFF palette with Alondra and Elsie. I'm going to keep this one because I really like it. These two from She Glam, I know I'm not going to use, so I'm going to get rid of them. This one by Fenty Beauty. I don't use it as much, but I know it will come in handy for the days that I do. Like the Supreme Nudes from Artist Couture is definitely like a must high-end palette, so definitely going to keep this one. This one by Jaclyn and Morphe. There's always something about the Jaclyn palette that I just can't get rid of. This is a perfect everyday neutral palette, so keeping that. I'm going to keep all of these, honestly, because all of these are just way too good to get rid of. This one I'm also going to keep. So this is the last drawer I'm going to do, and then I'm going to call it a night because it's so late. So this is pretty easy to clean because it's my lash drawer, mascara, and eyelash curler drawer. Definitely keeping this. This is actually my nose contour bronzer. As you can see, it's very well loved. Definitely keeping that. Don't really use these. All of these lashes are from my old packaging, from the old style of lashes. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of them, but I am going to put them away as just like a little memory, little achievement. I love these lashes. I do use them sometimes. I'm going to keep these, but I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of this mascara, these two mascaras. I'm going to keep these and these. I don't know why I have two of the Perversion from Urban Decay, but I do love that one. This one has dried out. Lash glue. Oh, this is the eyeliner that I was looking for from Rem Beauty. This mascara is dried out from Maybelline. I gotta throw that out. I have an extra lash curler, lash glue, or nail glue, lash glue, and eyeliner. I'm gonna get rid of these. These are mine from my lashes, so keeping those. These I do use every now and then, so I'm going to keep those. I'm going to get rid of these.